again this morning, as promised. Going to, now that I've got all that cleaning done, whatever, and going to take and strip this wire back a little bit, just enough to get that piece or that solder that I need. Same thing with this. There we go. Very little bit on each one of them. So, soldering iron is heating up. It's just a little bit after 8 a.m. I'm waiting to get the soldering iron heated up. I was checking my labels to see if any of them slipped off or came off, and they seem to be attached rather well. I'm happy about that. I was looking at the blank labels last night, and that was Robert that gave me that tip on the I believe it's Codex brand labels. I think there were 4 for $15 and something, I think, which was a good price. So probably take advantage of that. Here we go. Now the white wire from the circuit board goes here to the pink one, I believe, and the orange one from the circuit board goes to the orange one here, I do believe. So probably, I'm pretty sure that was the case. I can see where I snipped it right there. So what we're going to do is bring this back over here. Tin these wires. Really nice. Those are ready now. So we will lay this back over carefully. I think if I just go right that far right there and then just attach this, I think I'll be better off. That one's pretty much attached. Let's go for the other one. I think this will be the most difficult one. Mainly because that one's done now, and I don't have the luxury of moving it around so much. Yes, that is hot on my fingers. In case you were wondering. Alright, they're both attached now. Go ahead and move that over a little bit more. I think we can't take this around this way. There. Well, that's well attached. I'm not complaining about that. See if I can do this without this out of my way. one in there. It may be too hard to do that way, I don't know. I did want to look at that. I've already forgot about that. Oh shoot, I've undid it. Let's go ahead and do what I'm doing. And then we can check on that a little bit closer. And what I'm talking about is that resistor there. I forgot about that. It kind of looks like that's just maybe from that wire, but the part that I'm talking about is the corrosion on that end of that. It's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it with that close up or not, but it's right there on that end of that. I think I'll probably go ahead and check it out, and then I can take this apart again. It's not a big deal. Or I don't think it's a big deal. I've got the preliminaries in there, I guess is what you'd call it. They all seem to be. That's the one that's got the least. There we go. Get that in there as loosely fitting as I can before I tighten them down. And we'll go across and tighten them down a little bit here and there. That one's hitting the stop. That one's hitting the stop. That one's hitting the stop. Okay, they are there. Let's see what I can get a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Alright. What I've got now is that part done. So I think it's time for another little test. Meter still functions. Turn it on. Let's go to 10 volts on the. And we'll put the other one here and see what we get. As the same as before. And now that it's not zeroed out for one thing. Yeah, it's pretty much zeroed right there. Yeah, it's still over 10. Okay, it looks like we're going to calibrate this. Let's get a little bit of a what am I trying to say? Get a little bit of a AC going. See what we get with AC. I've only checked DC volts. Where is AC volts on this? Let's see. Plus DC. Ohms. AC volts right across. Okay. Let's go for the same range, 30. I think the calibration range is 100 on this, so let's do the 100 first. Let me 13 volts. See what we get on the old meter. Okay, where's our range here? DC, AC, right here. That's measuring a little over 11 volts. Actually, a little over 10. Let's go up a little higher. That's right at 29 volts. It's a little over 25. That's about where that measures at. So it looks like it's measuring now. Anyway, it's working, I should say. Let's go back to the 30 volt range and see how it measures on 30 volt range. Okay, the 30 volt range, which would be this range right here. I think you guys are getting this, I hope. 30 volt range is right here. The 05115. The red is the AC. Okay. The top one's the 10 or 100, and this other one's the 30. So for 30 at 29 volts even, we're not quite there. We're at 26, 7, 8, about 28 volts. So it's off a little bit there. Let's see. I guess I could measure the DC too, but not a big deal. So let's just go with that. Let's turn this down, turn this off, take that out. Alright, so what we're seeing here is everything's off just a little bit now. You know, that resistor could be a problem. I need to measure that resistor, find out what the ohms is on that, what it should be, and things like that. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Get my other ohm meter out. Let's see what that's supposed to be. Let's see if I can get my magnification lamp in here. See what that's supposed to be. Well, it looks like, I'm trying to think, it's brown. A 90K, I think is what that is. It says it right underneath the resistor itself. I know you can't see anything. Let me take that out of the way. $90K, let's see. Did I say 90K? Yeah, 90K. Or 90K. 9K. Or 90K. I can't tell which it is. So, go there, right there. Either way. Should be right. I'm not getting anything on either one there, so let's make sure that's working. Alright. I think what we're going to find out, or what we're going to have to do is take that, or find out what that, look at the schematic and find out what that's supposed to be to. If it's a resistance range, it's not a big deal to me. I'll never use this meter for resistance. Although that was one of the things that did work, I thought. So I'm not sure what I want to do. Calibration on this, I've already checked. Supposed to do I think on the 100 volt range, do a 100 volt DC, 100 volt AC. Naturally, I can't get the 100 volt DC. I don't have that capability, but I do have the AC. So that's the calibration on that. So I'm not going to worry about that. There's two pots right there, I believe. This one and this one, I think, are the calibration. Just now looking at this pot here, looks like it's got a lot of either corrosion or something on it. Not sure what that is. See it right there. I'm sure that resistor needs to be changed. I don't have a 90K. I know I don't. I have to order that. Okie dokie, all back together now. See, that slides in and out of there so fast, so easy. That's no good. I'll have to investigate those. Probably just get a new set. That seems to be the best way to do it. I'll say anything about these meters. The meters seem to be nice, but the lead sets don't seem to hold up very well. So that's pretty much it for the Micronta 22-208. For now, gonna have to find that 90k ohm, I should say. I want to look at, like I said, I want to look at that up on the schematic and find out a little bit more about it, and see if there's a that I really need to get that in there or not. Because if it's the reason the measurements are off, then yeah, I would probably want that fixed. But I think the calibration probably is more to blame. It probably has been calibrated in years and years and years. So that's probably what we'll do. Set that up on the shelf until I can look that up and see. And that will do that. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is go back to the other camera. Well, I got the I definitely have the switch cleaned off. It's working very well, and the only thing I have to do now is figure about that resistor. Pretty much sure it's either bad or out of range or something, so that's the next thing I got to do on that. Like I said, I'll probably set it up out of the way for a while and get to it later on, but I did want to get that switch cleaned up. I did, so got that done. Probably the next thing I do will be the little power supply kit. Don't have anything else going today. I haven't even I just came right out of my room and came in here and did this, so I haven't actually done much else to it, anything as far as that goes. I haven't even turned the computer on this morning yet, so let me do that, and I will come back later and do another video on the little power supply, get that done. And you guys have a wonderful day. It is a beautiful day here in Seymour. I'm not sure what the temperature is, I haven't looked, but the window's open there, so it's not too bad. And you guys have a great day, and thanks so much for watching. We will see you.